What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Friday, Merry Christmas, good morning, and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. Been a little quiet the last 2 days. There was a reason for that. I was blocking it all out, mate. I was blocking it all out. I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with the amount of people that was just, oh, XRP's go to zero. Price is it now, bruh? Price is it now, bruh? Is it zero? Well, shut the fuck up then, dickheads. So the SEC, the dirty, horrible bastard Jay Clayton, whatever he was called. Because this is, at first, I was thinking, oh shit, could be pretty bad that. Could be pretty bad. That's legitimately my first thought about it. Could be pretty bad that. And then I realised that he'd resigned already and he was gone. And I'm like, what? An horrible bastard. And then there's 4,000 new XRP accounts and 4,000 people employed by him. Do you know what I mean? And you're thinking, come on, bro. Legitimately, with 1 foot out the door, basically threw a tomato at Ripple's door, mate. Like, legitimately. It's absolutely unbelievable. We're going to dive into it a little bit now. On this beautiful Christmas morning, what I will say is let me get this up here. Let's get nomics up on a lap here, and then I'll get some articles up on the phone. As far as I'm aware, it's 34 cents now, guys. 34 cents. Went down to 20 odd. I put 35 quid in. I put 35 quid in as it was dropping, just to get over 15k again, because I'm at 15k XRP again now. So that was like the 35 quid's for. Then I bought some Cardano, some more Adder, and I put 100 quid in XLM. And I'm thinking I'm gonna wait for some lower prices, because it looks like it's tanking and it's on its way back up now, innit? Do you know what I mean? And I mean, like, all of them. I woke up this morning, my portfolio's green as fuck. Also, Torre, shout out to Torre, man's a G. Everyone else is losing mortgages and cars and all sorts, and Torre's earning 50k on a long, basically in his fucking sleep. So, whatever happens during this market, guys, don't sell, and you can smile. If someone told you to put more money than you can afford into this, you should not have listened to that fucking person. We have not 1 point have I ever said, and I might have jokingly, go and sell your car, do this, do that, but again, you need to be willing to lose that shit. We've only put money in that we are willing to lose, so it doesn't matter how much we've dipped at the moment. We believe in the project long term, 2023, 2025. Shit ain't changed, mate. I don't care what the fucking price is today. Shit's not changed. We're in it for the long haul, so whatever happens, make sure you can smile. And seriously, I feel, I'm sorry if you're losing your car, if you're losing your place of residence and you've lost that much in it, you've got to go back home and live with mum. Well, join the fucking club, mate. And start laughing about it. Otherwise, you're having a bad ride. Having a bad fucking ride. Just be grateful we're still alive. It's Christmas Day and some people ain't going to wake up. Can we have a bit of perspective, please? It's Christmas fucking Day and some people aren't going to wake up. So if you woke up, shut up moaning, because there's just nothing to moan about today. I'm a bit of a Scrooge myself. Happy birthday, Jesus, and all that shit. Merry Friday, humans. I mean, I'm looking at an XRP here that's 34 cents. What happened to zero? What happened to flaming zero, bruh? So, SEC, XRP, that's bringing them all up, innit? But, in fact, I think it's high time I actually signed in on flaming Twitter with this lapper. Especially now you can't see the password. Sign up, log in, dickhead. Fuck's sake. Oh, well, that's just fucking great, isn't it? I can't even remember my fucking Twitter password. That's a joke. SEC filing highlights just before we pop off for the holidays. SEC sues Ripple and 2 executives for selling XRP. So, what's actually quite interesting is I don't believe Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen ever sold to retail investors like me and you. They sold to institutions, as far as we're aware. When they met the selling points, like Jed McCaleb did, they'd have sold them. But we all knew they was selling. We knew David Schwartz sold and did his bathroom up. Fair play to him. Don't come at me now and tell me I didn't know this and that was happening. I knew they had XRP and I knew they could sell it whenever they wanted, as long as it was in the guidelines. So the SEC says Ripple illegally marketed XRP, the world's third largest cryptocurrency retail consumers. According to the complaint, Ripple's chairman, co-founder and former CEO Chris Larsen and the company's current CEO Bradley Garlinghouse raised capital for the business through the sale of XRP in an unregistered securities offering. It's not a security. If we have a think about this now, if Ripple release an IPO tomorrow, does this just go away? Because then they would have a security on the market, wouldn't they? They'd have a Ripple IPO and Ripple securities in the market. So the failure to register XRP sales or qualify for registration exemption constitutes a violation of federal securities law, the SEC said. Well, they didn't fail to register. They was fined in 2015 from FinCEN for failing to register a currency. And then they registered the currency. It's a digital currency. They paid a fine back then. It's about 200k. FinCEN. It got registered, mates. What are you talking about? On top of that, the company also allegedly received services including labour and market making in exchange for XRP offering. Larsen and Garlinghouse also orchestrated personal registered sales worth 600 million. So people got paid in XRP. And what? It's a currency. Again. Sort your neck out, SEC, because you don't seem to know what you're talking about, and this is the industry that you're supposed to know. So, got on the phone to FinCEN and maybe get your story straight before you start fighting each other. Yeah, because FinCEN are going to come out with their digital currency legislation, and you're going to try and make digital currencies securities. And have a fight on your hand there within your own government, mate. So, sort your neck out and shut up spreading FUD. Garlinghouse called the case an assault on crypto at large. Mate, yeah. But, I mean, it's an attack on companies that create their own token and sell them to whoever they want, basically. That's how I see it. And they're going after every single company that made off an ICO and ERC20 token net. So they're going after Tron and all the rest of them. They're coming after me for my LFNT token if I sell some of them. Absolute joke. So in October, the CEO sent a tweet the company would move its headquarters to another country if regulatory review on cryptocurrencies in the United States didn't get clarified. They're going to end up leaving America if the SEC mess about. Although the SEC's decision brings an even greater sense of urgency to our decision whether to move our HQ outside of the US, we also look forward to working with the new Biden administration to see if we can find a rational path forward here. The new Biden administration. Now let's talk about the new SEC chairman. Not crypto-friendly commissioner. He's an SEC commissioner, gets named as the new SEC chairman. Crypto-friendly. On Thursday, December the 24th, 2 fucking days after this Jay Clayton knobhead did what he did with 1 foot out the door. Ellipal Rosman got named as a new chairman of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. According to his SEC bio, Rosman was appointed by President Trump to the SEC, and he was sworn into office 11th September 2018. Rosman got his bachelor degree in history from blah, blah, blah. Along with SEC Commissioner Hester Hayes, he has a reputation of being friendly towards the crypto space. This is what he said about ICOs and blockchain technology at a Senate Banking Committee hearing in July 2018. He said, the US capital markets are the envy of the world, and the importance of the SEC's role in this cannot be overstated. Throughout its history, the dedicated commissioners and staff of the SEC have worked to preserve confidence as our markets grew and evolved. To continue this, the SEC must examine and re-examine its rules, regulations, and guidelines to ensure they are still working as intended to accomplish the SEC's mission. This is most recently manifested in such areas as data protection and cybersecurity, as well as the emergence of new investment and technologies such as initial coin offerings and blockchain. It is essential that the SEC approach these new challenges in a fair and transparent manner, provide clarity and certainty to the markets and investors, and enforce the laws, regulations that hold market participants accountable. Nice. Well, at 14:37 UTC on December 24th, Commissioner Pierce confirmed that Rosman was the new chairman. I am butchering his name there, but it's R-O-I-S, man. Roisman, and it would be a Y in your head, isn't it? Roisman. There's an I there. I don't know how to say it. And this news comes just one day after SEC Chairman Jay Clayton announced via a public statement that he had submitted his letter of resignation to President Trump. The following is the text of this letter. I again want to thank the 4,500 outstanding women and men of the SEC for their service to investors and our 4,140 new XRP accounts today he resigned. That's quite interesting, that. Quite interesting. But we now have apparently a crypto-friendly SEC commissioner coming in. I mean, is this the kind of guy who's going to walk in there, pick up that lawsuit and just go, what the fuck's this? Bin. Has he got the power to do that? Has it got to go in front of a judge now they've done what they've done? So now Jay Clayton did what he did. Has that got to go in front of a judge? Or can this guy just come in and just go, do you know what? We ain't pursuing this shit. Judge, forget it, mate. That shit. Guy's left. I don't want to pursue this. So, let's mark XRP as not a security. Let's help Ripple do an IPO. And let's move the fuck on. Serious, like, I can see this either just legitimately getting thrown in a bin, thrown out, or legitimately ending in a Ripple IPO, so there is actually a Ripple security out there on the NASDAQ and all that shit. You'll have the IMF start taking control of some of the escrow. They'll start buying some of the escrow with... So if the IMF hold global reserves in the SDR basket, they could purchase XRP with that basket, couldn't they, and putting that liquidity back into the actual markets while taking XRP for future aid of other countries for the SDR basket's actual purpose. I mean, if we go to Twitter, it is pretty funny, mate. I mean, just go to Twitter. Excuse me. Just go to Twitter because it is actually pretty funny what's been going on. SBI Holdings stuck by XRP all the way through. BitTrue standing with XRP. They've had to suspend trading for Americans. You can still move your XRP off there and shit, but you can't trade it with another coin for the time being because legitimately these exchanges now are having to be like, well, fucking hell. Halt trading. Not been delisted. Let's get to that for a minute. The delisting. They've not been delisted off any exchange, XRP. So have that fucking right. I've not read anywhere that it was delisted. I did in a headline, and then when I read the article, it was like, well, they're not actually delisted. They've just temporarily halted trade until they know what's happening. Why are you putting delisted in your headline? It's the ultimate FUD. They took it to 20 cents. Like fucking that. Like that, mate. Seriously, no real talk now. Fucking that. It was like, why didn't you sell at the top? Why did I sell at the top, mate? I went to fucking work. And by the time I had a shit and looked at my phone, it had already happened. So don't talk to me. But why didn't I sell at the top? Happened like fucking that. Honourable bastards. And then they want to accuse Ripple of manipulating the market. Really? Really? Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. You muddy fudder. Fuck off. Proper naughty that. Retweet if you think Elon Musk should use XRP as his safe word. The cryptic poet. Pump there. The internet will break if Elon Musk converts any of Tesla's balance sheet into Bitcoin. The internet will break if he moves Tesla's balance sheet into any crypto, mate. Into crypto, you meant, not just Bitcoin. You fucking gimps. Do want to mention XRP? Should tell you everything you need to know. Nice green Bitcoin at the top of their lungs. That should tell you everything you need to know. Crypto mammy. I mean, Galgatron has had a few good insights into it. I mean, people need to chill a little bit. Pomp, good tweet that, bro. 4 days ago, the greatest secret in life is not giving a fuck what other people think about you. The sooner you figure that out, the better. That is right. That's right. So it doesn't matter that I think he's an absolute fucking tool and a borderline weapon. You know, his opinion's actually dangerous to people. That's when you're becoming a weapon. You're not just a tool that can be used by people. You're dangerous. You're a fucking weapon. Tone Vase and the rest of them. It's good that they don't care. I think that about them. It's good that they don't care. I'd love to, how should we say this nicely, sportingly smash their face in for charity. Is that the way to do it? Let's get in the octagon and sportingly smash their face in for charity. We'll get some Africans, some Zerps and shit. I won't buy Bitcoin, it takes too long. But it all seems to be settling down a little bit now. I mean, is it even, have we seen the bottom? I that felt like the big shakeout to me, guys. And then when it's getting shook like that, but it stops at 20 cents. And I'm thinking, that maybe should have gone, I'm thinking 16, 18 in my head. Said it to Kurt, so probably see 16 cents, 18 cents. Said it to Chris as well. And I know 20 is only 2 cents above that. It basically went to there, but sub 20 is a lot more psychological barrier there at the 2.0 to the 1.9. The 2.0 to the 1.9, it's a big psychological jump, like the 0.9 to the 1.1. The 0.9 don't seem shit to 11, does it? Or even to 10. Single digits, double digits. It's a big jump psychologically. It's the same from 19 to 20, 29 to 30. Like when you're getting older, innit? When you're getting older, you're like, you don't give a fuck being 29. And then when you're 30, you're like, fuck, I'm 30. You're like, you're 1 day older, mate. You're 1 fucking day older than you was yesterday. Wind your neck in. Like, at least you woke up. Always get back to that gratefulness. Silver's already up $1 per ounce in Asia trading. I can't remember the last time silver made this larger move overnight. It could be an interesting morning, Peter Schiff. I've got some silver, mate. Solid. Oh, actual physical silver as well. Let me save. Support you. Bitcoin's now over 24. 4 days ago. Did it break 24k 4 days ago? Bitcoin. That's Manarino tweeting that out. I've been on Twitter a bit more lately, people might notice, because just because of all the commotion and that, and I feel like it's actually extremely fucking interesting. I mean, the supply of XRP is at 45 billion XRP. Now, I remember when that was 38 billion supply. Two years ago as well, so it's only really released 6 to 7 billion in 2 years. I was like, oh, it releases 1 billion a month. Why are you necking me? I'm trying to decide if I think it's over, and I'm not too sure, but there was a lot of panicking. So with the DLT con stuff now, we will be planning the next DLT con very, very soon, and we're actually going to run a course. We're going to start running a course alongside them, so I'll be doing my keynote in there, and then I'll actually be, at some point of the day, I'll be running a health, wealth and happiness course. Basically just an intro, beginner's level intro into just becoming healthier, wealthier and happier. Alright, it doesn't mean that we're not going to have vices. It doesn't mean you're not going to spend money on shit that you don't really need. You just want it. It just means you're going to be smarter about where you put your money. You're going to be a little smarter about the way you think of happiness, like legitimately just being awake today on Christmas Day. Some people aren't waking up. We need to be grateful our eyes opened and you can actually hear the alarm instead of being pissed off it's going off. Fucking shut the fuck up, alarm. Shut the fuck up, alarm. It should be like buzzing, I've woke up and I've got another day. Boom. Seriously, mate. Seriously. So health, wealth and happiness is what we're striving towards. And we will be doing some courses about it, because I'm seeing people that have lost their cars, have lost their mortgages, are having to go back home because they can't afford to rent anymore. They got wrecked, fucking wrecked, and there's blood in the streets. So, excuse me, you know what Mr. Rothschild, what Mr. Rothschild says? Buy when there's blood in the streets, even if it's your own. Yeah. Guys, you got to stay strong. I said in the beginning, we ain't in this for 5 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand, 100 grand, a house. We're not fucking in it for that. We're in it for life, changing wealth, leaving legacies for our families, removing bills and money stress completely, not getting one fucking holiday next year. Nah, it's not about that. It's about the long-term gains. Yeah? The fact that your children will never be employees, they'll never be a wage slave. They can grow up to be who and what they want to be. Don't feel forced into anything. That's what we're fucking building. We're trying to get rid of homeless. We're trying to get rid of suicide. We're trying to get rid of obese people who don't want to be obese. I've got no problem if you're happy as fuck about your weight and your size. You do you, boo. You do you. You go and fill your fucking boots, baby. Yeah? If you're unhappy, I want to see you in the queue at DLT Con, and I want to see you giving me your name and your email. I want to see you jumping on a health, wealth and happiness movement. Because we've got to fucking do it. I'm saying, there's too much negativity surrounding such a positive direction and innovation, and it's very rarely, well, I'm very rarely on Twitter because there's too much negativity on there, but I'm going to try and change the narrative. People will look at me, someone who's 36 years old, lives at home with his mum, as someone who's poor, not wealthy, shit life, rah. Yeah, I'm one of the happiest people I know. Everyone I know moans about bullshit. Not that I don't moan. I've got my stress and anxiety medicine. You all know that. I've got my problems. Yeah, it's not all rosy. Part vice, part medicinal. Don't drink alcohol anymore. There's loads of things, but it's about getting healthy, wealthy and happy. And wealth, riches, doesn't have to be value. It can be expanding your family, expanding your friends, letting you literally riches of life, your breath, your health, your wealth, your happiness, it's all tied in together. So yeah, stay tuned for DLT Econ, stay tuned for the health, wealth, happiness movement and details on it. There will be a rebranding of the pages for it in the new year. I'm just a little, I don't really want to rebrand the Love for Crypto page, but I might actually do it on the Love for Crypto page. So I'll ask the community what they think. It's either the Love for Media pages will be rebranded as Love for Health, Wealth and Happiness, or every single page I've got, including the Love for Cryptos, are all just going to be merged into one, which will be Love for Health, Wealth and Happiness. So I'm going to ask the community what they think I should do. We'll go live in the next few days about it, and we'll have a little chat, because as soon as the new year hits, we need to hit the ground running, and we need to help people put a smile on the face. Yeah? Enjoy Christmas, guys. If you are not in the position you wish you was, you've not been able to get your family what you could, you might not even be able to see your family, something's happened, you're at home, you're crying, you're sad, you're whatever, I want you to know I'm sending my good wishes to you. I am wishing for your health and happiness. Yeah? I hope you're smiling sooner than you think you will be. Yeah? Invest in yourself, invest in the internet of value, and do everything you can to turn hobbies into revenue. Live long and hodl it all till you're ready to let it go. Yeah, and enjoy your holidays. To everyone not celebrating Christmas, happy whatever you are celebrating. Much love. We love crypto. We love bull markets. And we love the sign of the future. Health, wealth and happiness. Until next time, take care. Peace.